Hey everybody, if there isn't everybody, I hope you're having a good day. Kind of beautiful outside. And, wow, I'm in tune. How did that happen? Oh, I started with my tips banner. How rude. This is the name of the show. All right, let me know if you're out there. And if not, I will just play whatever is on my mind. What is on my mind? Play anything anybody might have requested, in case they're not here yet. You and I saw our reflection when we knew we'd be missing our connection on the way to our vacation, when time just wasn't on our side. Again, you and I saw our reflection when we knew we'd be missing our connection on the way to our vacation, when time just wasn't on our side. 'Cause we're all gonna die, and we don't know when. So what we're gonna do until then? Yeah, we're all gonna die, and we don't know when. So what we're gonna do until then? I'm gonna get real drunk, I'm gonna stay up late, I'm gonna stay at home by myself and master baking cake. I'm gonna be a freak, I'm gonna blow my mind, I'm gonna always say goodbye like it's the last time. I'm gonna ride, I'm gonna see the world, I'm gonna spend all my time with my little girls, I'm gonna fill my life with leisure and fun, I'm gonna hide in the woods with my dog and my gun. 'Cause you and I are reflections of the wind-blown lake of perception, neither soulful nor soulless, and time was never on our side. 'Cause we're all gonna die, and we don't know when. So what we gonna do until then? Yeah, we're all gonna die, and we don't know when. So what we gonna do until then? We're all gonna die. Close out, say one last show, guaranteed everything must go. Could be now, never know. Wrap it up, everything must go. 'cause we're all gonna die, and we don't know when. So what we gonna do until then? Yeah, we're all gonna die, and we don't know when. So what we gonna do until then? You and I saw our reflections flying over lakes of perception. That's why we thought that we were clouds, when we've always only been the sky. Hey Phil. Hey Daria. Yes, I agree. I agree. Which one though? Which utopia? I feel like it could be more in tune, right? A little more. How can I get it to be more in tune? I could tune it. That's what I could do. Surprisingly pretty in tune, actually. I had a dream, and then my dream became my day job. And now I cannot find a friend to listen to me complain. I had a scheme, but then my scheme became a nightmare. Gotta find a scheme to fix it. I wanna sail away to utopia, utopia. Further and further on the edge of the horizon. Utopia, utopia. Come about, we're tacking for utopia. I had an ideal, and so I became a leader. Something has gone rotten and I didn't see it coming. If I had a song, well then I could make it sweeter. Standing in the public square so they could hear me strumming. Utopia, utopia. Further and further on the edge of the horizon. Utopia. Utopia. Pack your bags, we're trekking for utopia. Dear brother, I write you expressing my past regrets. If I had more power, I could make it work. I have a plan to get me out of prison. I never should have landed here. I didn't do nothing wrong. Under the wall and then floating in the ocean, and then I will be free again, free to start all over in utopia, utopia. Further and further on the edge of the horizon. Utopia, utopia. Pack your bags, we're trekking for utopia, utopia, utopia. Further and further on the edge of the horizon. Utopia, utopia. try this a little higher than I usually do it. See what it feels like. Can I? Da, da, da. I'm going to try this with cross harp on the middle part. Not quite a song that really would need cross harp, but we'll see. That's what I've got. I've got the cross harp key. Rosemary, a little higher, huh? Rosemary says that there ain't no justice, and I guess I agree. Rosemary is my older sister. What she tells me, I believe. We wake up in another truck stop where people get a bite to eat. The driver says that we can walk around outside, but I stay and watch Rosemary sleeping, and we're free and on our own. Free and on our own. It's not like what I thought it'd be. It's not like what I thought it'd be. Our mother's gone away to prison, all because of a box of weeds. Michael hid it in there with my toys when he thought that I was sleeping. And we're never going back to that home on Green Street. Now we're on our way to Tennessee. Rosemary can sing like a bird or an angel. Should hear the way she sings to me. And now we're free and on our own. Not like what I thought it'd be. It's not like what I thought it'd be. Yep. I'll be good, I'll be good. I'm lonely, but I'm not alone. I'll be good, I'll be good, till my mama comes home. Rosemary says that there ain't no justice, just us, and I guess I agree. It's morning now and we're safe and away from that awful evil place. I don't know where we're gonna be, but I love my sister Rosemary, and now we're free and on our own. Free and on our own. It's not like what I thought it'd be. not like what I thought it'd be. I need an A harp for that. Cross harp doesn't work. But I went with it anyway. Oh, I have mixed emotions today. Tomorrow I go to two events in honor of Ducky Carlisle, who was a guy who recorded most of the records I've done, recordings I've done. He mixed Don't Get Smart, and then we recorded Y2K Hooray with him, Little Miscommunication, No Place Like Nowhere, the whole album. And after that one, we recorded They're Everywhere, and we recorded Free, and then Stay, and we started recording the next record. But before we could finish recording, he passed away, and so we are honoring his life and work tomorrow at Brighton Music Hall. I'm going to play a song. There's going to be amazing musicians there because he worked with so many incredible people, including Blue, and Mike Viola, and Barence Whitfield, the Incredible Casuals. Anyway, it's going to be amazing. It'll be tomorrow night at the Brighton Music Hall if you're in town. I would say don't miss this. Even if you didn't know him, you knew his music. You knew the effect that he had on the Boston music scene from the people that he worked with. And he really made a difference for all of us. So if you're around tomorrow night in Boston, I would plunk down. It's $24 to get in. Starts at 8 o'clock, Brighton Music Hall. You should go. I think it's going to be amazing. Plus, I'll do a song by myself. And it will either be Free and On Our Own, probably that song, or Everything Must Go, because of the death, the death. I'm feeling lonely here. Somebody type something in. Just say something dumb. Hi, Jim. I'm not going to some club where I'm going to lose my hearing. What are you kidding me? Angry white guy biting a bullet, biting his tongue, biding his time, ringing the bell, stacking the deck, throwing the curve, drawing the line, all things being equal, all things being equal, all things being equal, they're not. Angry white guy, pounding the beat, pounding the man, beating the rap, digging the ditch, digging it deep, releasing the dogs, springing the trap, all things being equal, all things being equal, all things being equal, they're not. After all, isn't God an angry white guy? white guy. Angry white guy. Angry white guy. After digging the gig at the pig, we go hit the shindig out in the burb claves of the homes of big. And then we're mixing it up and we're dancing it up in a cocktail. I'm laughing it up, cause everybody there's just a little bit tight and everybody's white and they're leaning to the right. And I hear you over there talking that shite about the people in the ghetto, how they ain't living right, how they're lazy on the scary side of town, how it's their own damn fault that they keep themselves down. And my wide smile became a frown, and I had to slip up a trip and lay it down. This is a land of opportunity, not a land of charity, and those of immunity want to broaden this disparity. Do you hear me clearly? You got some question about my clarity? Am I too white to be so pious, too light for this analogy? Well, the great Reverend so-and-so, I know I'm not, but I recognize all the breaks that I got, because my skin got me in, my skin got me by, and my skin helped me win. I didn't have to wonder why. There's some people who had to grow up so much harder than I do. Say if I grew up in the project, things might not be so cool. No matter how hard I worked, no matter how much I did to keep my language and color and heritage hid. So you roll up your windows and you pretend that you don't see them, and you lecture us all on equality and freedom, how I wish a dark skin would grow all over you. We'd see who's got the same opportunity as who. All things being equal, all things being equal, all things being equal, they're not. After all isn't God, after all isn't God, an angry white guy, an angry white guy, angry white guy, angry white guy. Hey, Pete. 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 Hey, Julie. Thank you. Julie's on the other side of the planet. Pete's in Connecticut. I was in Connecticut last week. Ed Maples gives me a compliment. Thank you, Ed. And Daria's doing laundry. I'm not going to put that up, Daria. I won't embarrass you. Sorry. So anyway, thank you for chiming in, though. It's nice. Hey, I had this. I'm going to be more aggressive about this. It is nice to see you all here. It's also nice to put a little something in my jar to bring home to the family for the time that I'm not spending with them. So if you like these, do think about tipping or becoming a patron. If you're a patron, you don't need a tip. But so this is where tips is like Venmo is James-Infantino, I believe, at... Or else somebody else is like collecting all my tips. And on Ko-fi, it's Jim Infantino. And the best thing to do, if you would like to support what I do, is to become a patron. A patron of the art, of my art, at least. So, let's see. I'm coming up with all these songs by myself, so if there's anything you want to hear, we had one request so far. It was for Utopia, which I played. Oh, I know what I was going to play. I had something planned. I'm going to bring it up a little bit. Random keys. Everybody feels that they are special. Everybody knows the day will come. Everybody thinks they'll find their fortune when we know it's only some. Everyone believes in a beauty that only they can see. And that's how I know that everybody is just like me. So have a little compassion, have a little bit of empathy, have a little of what you were looking for. Have a little compassion, have a little humility, have a little compassion, have a little more. Nobody wants to keep on getting older. Nobody wants to die alone. Nobody wants to have their true love just in time to let them go. Nobody wants to keep on striving when there's nothing they can do. And that's how you know that nobody is not like you. So have a little compassion, have a little bit of empathy, have a little of what you were looking for. Have a little compassion, have a little humility, have a little compassion, have a little more. I know it's only human nature. People just want things for themselves, but the real treasures in this world are what you give to someone else. So have a little compassion, have a little compassion, have a little compassion, have a little more, have a little compassion, have a little compassion, have a little compassion, have a little more, have a little compassion, have a little bit of empathy, have a little of what you were looking for, a little compassion, have a little humanity, have a little compassion, have a little more, have a little compassion, have a little more. Nope. This is the way you're walking, and this is the way you breathe. This is the air around you, and this is the sound of your feet. This is the way you're walking, and these are the people you meet, spread out on the path before you, just like every other road that leads to now, 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 now. Don't worry about what's behind you. Don't worry about what's ahead. Don't listen to all the rabble. Don't you worry about the things that they said. Listen to your heart that's beating like your body is a bell to ring. Listen to the music playing. Listen to the singer sing. Now, 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 now. Wake up like it's every morning, like every time you come to life. You could play the pretty husband with somebody's handsome wife, and all the time the clock is ticking, but it isn't such a sinister thing. Not like everything that might deceive you, but not this moment that can never leave you. Now, 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 now. Now, 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 Yeah, I can play that. I don't have the harmonica for it, though. I have a C and a D. And apparently I don't play hardly anything in C and D. Rise up, you lonely wanderers. Rise up, you hungry people. The hurricane is coming. The land will soon be flooded. The past is dead and over. Rise up now and claim your freedom. You are the sleeping giant. Arise, arise, arise. Do not beg for your salvation. Preachers, kings, or masters, the people hold the power. Arise and claim your freedom. services, only add your acquiescence, only add while you stay in darkness. Arise, arise, arise. 'Cause in the end, freedom will be international. While politicals divide us, they demand their compensation. They should pray we don't refuse them. Arise and claim your freedom. The powerful and wealthy, they are only human beings. On earth we all are equal. Arise, arise, arise. Well, all of us were dreaming. The stockholders got richer at the expense of all our children. Rise and claim your freedom. They are frightened by our numbers and by our interdependence, and rightfully they should be. Rise, arise, arise. 'Cause in the end, freedom will be international. Do not numb yourself with purchases or vain overconsumption. Do not isolate your spirit. Arise and claim your freedom. Your TV and your radio seek to keep you in your slumber. Step out into the sunlight. Arise, arise, arise. Rise up, you lonely wanderers. Rise up, you hungry people. The hurricane is coming. The land will soon be flooded. The past is dead and over. Rise up now and claim your freedom. You are the sleeping giant. Rise, arise, arise. 'Cause in the end, freedom will be. 'Cause in the end, freedom will be international. Oh, let's see. Was a time of reason and rot, a thought I was immune. I was not. With all the happy devotions we made, we were mistaken, we were betrayed. Yeah, but I'm all right now. I came through it somehow. Through the narrow strait, from the ragged sound, I reckoned late and ran aground. Up the drunken streets, from the angry shore, I fell defeated at your door. Yeah, but I'm all right now. Somehow and am I happy for all the awful escapades? And the cracks in my shell, so I could escape. And what to do now, up here in the air, falling forever and ever aware. All right. Strangely, they're in the same key, and I don't have a harmonica for it. Oh, let me put this up. Lori. Did I forget? Like, I played this. How many times have I played this? This is the theme song to Solo in Isolation. And now I'm forgetting it. It's weird. It's like muscle memory works great for a while, and then it doesn't work. And your brain injects random crap into the equation. I think that's probably why we're interesting, is that we are always injecting random crap. I saw something recently arguing that neurons achieve some sort of quantum entanglement, and that's why we have consciousness. And this is the sort of stuff that I talk about on my podcast, Funny Not Funny, .bigego.com, which is a conversation, an ongoing conversation between myself and my friend Lionel. Gonna lie down on the kitchen floor. I can't fall down from here. That's what gravity is for. I'm not gonna think at all. I can't fall down from here. I didn't fall. You can't lie to me again, oh, but you can't let me down. I've got nowhere else to go. My head is on the ground. Got my cheek on the cold tile. I can't fall down from here. I stay like this a while. Listen to the underground. No, I can't fall down. And you can't lie to me again. Oh, but you can't let me down. I've got nowhere else to go. My head is on the ground. And you can say you'll be my friend. It don't mean anything at all. I don't need a hand up. Don't lie, I didn't fall. Up there's the bottom of the shelf. I can't fall down from here. I don't understand myself. And it's like when I was 3. I can't fall down from here. The underside of things I see. And you can't lie to me again. Oh, but you can't let me down. I've got nowhere else to go. My head is on the ground. And you can say you'll be my friend. It don't mean anything at all. I don't need a hand up. Don't lie, I didn't fall. Just lay down is all. Gonna lie down on the kitchen floor. I can't fall down from here. I can't fall down from here. I can't fall. Yes, indeed. Listbusters is saying twice. I don't know what twice refers to. It might have been that I asked how many times have I played this, and he's only heard it twice, or they've only heard it twice. I'm not sure. I'm confused. I'll admit it. All right, this is a song that I'm feel a little embarrassed about. Like, would I have written this the way I'm writing now? I'm not sure. I worry that it makes fun of people with mental illness. That ain't cool. Except insofar as we compare ourselves all the time to someone who has mental illness. I think that was sort of what I meant when I did this, but somebody who was schizophrenic once walked up to me after this song and said, "Oh, do you think that's funny?" And I said, "No." And I felt bad. This will happen when you create things. You'll offend people. I'm a paranoid schizophrenic with surround sound speakers. They're everywhere, they're everywhere, they're everywhere. I hook my cell phone to my headphone to a megaphone, and I'm still alone. They're everywhere, they're everywhere, they're everywhere. And I'd like to talk to you right now, but it's me on the other line. I'll call you back when the weatherman on the news gives me the sign. And I know you think they're all out to get you, but they're really out to get me. Can't you see? They're everywhere, they're everywhere, they're everywhere. They're everywhere, they're everywhere, they're everywhere. They're everywhere, they're everywhere, they're everywhere. They're everywhere, they're everywhere. I'm a conspiracy theorist and an exhibitionist. They're everywhere, they're everywhere, they're everywhere. I'm a xenophobic tapioca-phobe and a claustrophobic agoraphobe. They're everywhere, they're everywhere, they're everywhere. And I'd like to talk to you right now, but it's me on my other mind. I'll call you back when the spaceship lands in 1949. And I know you think they're all out to get you, but they're really out to get me. Can't you see? They're everywhere, they're everywhere, they're everywhere. They're everywhere, they're everywhere, they're everywhere. They're everywhere, they're everywhere, they're everywhere, they're everywhere, they're everywhere, yeah. And it was like a lead. Something like that. And the song doesn't have a bridge, but if it did, it would be, one time I sat on my couch, thinking that if I moved my head back and forth rapidly and waved my arms around, the Red Sox would win the World Series, and it worked. I'm a bipedal omnivoric semi-simian who is always mating. They're everywhere, they're everywhere, they're everywhere. And I'm screwing up the planet, and with AI. I'm screwing up the planet in order to make really bad pictures and really bad emails and story prompts. Sorry, this really upsets me. One more time. I'm a bipedal omnivoric semi-simian who is always mating. They're everywhere, they're everywhere, they're everywhere. And I'm screwing up the whole planet and I'm procreating. They're everywhere, they're everywhere, they're everywhere. And I'd like to talk to you right now, but it's time to procreate. I'll call you back when my head's been bitten off. My head has been bitten off, but of course that'll be too late. And I know you think they're all out to get you, but they're really out to get me. Woo! They're everywhere, they're everywhere, they're everywhere. They're everywhere, they're everywhere, they're everywhere. They're everywhere, they're everywhere, yeah, yeah. They are everywhere, they're everywhere, they're everywhere, they're everywhere. Something in the house, they're everywhere, they're everywhere, they're everywhere, they're everywhere, they're everywhere. Whew. All right, I need a short break. I will be right back. Talks amongst yourselves. I will be right back, though. So where am I? Where's my intermission? Here we go. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab another beverage, and I will see you back here. Oops, I just deleted my banner. What did I do? There we go. Now, see, that wasn't even 5 minutes. It was like 3. So I write books, and these are the 2 that I've got done. The last one's taken me a little while. If anybody wants to be an early reader, I could use one. I need to bounce some ideas around. It's called The Wakeful Wanderer's Guide to New England and Beyond is the first one. And The Wakeful Wanderer's Guide to Disillusionment is the second one. And I don't have a name for the third one yet. But there will be 3. And then there may be a book of short stories that are related to the same world. It's science fiction. Speculative fiction. What if? And if you like that sort of thing, I think you would enjoy them. Softball shirt in the picture you were pitching. You were younger than me, a ball or a strike. Your hat is on straight. It's gray here, but in my closet I know that it's red. The coffee mug on the wall, there's a drawing you made of my mom. It's in her hand. She's in a robe, it's got a zigzag pattern in the cabinet. And I don't really think that I like this game. I don't think I understood all the rules. Do you just go on and love what's gone? And love what's gone. Felt tip pen in your sketchbooks, I would sit and I would follow these lines. That old woman there, did she notice you stare when you captured her essence in Mexico? The New York Times Sunday crossword by Eugene T. Maleska. And every weekend before you got sick, you would ink in those words in 10 minutes. And I don't really think that I like this game. I don't think I understood all the rules. Do you just go on? Love what's gone. Love what's gone. What's gone. The softball shirt in the picture you were pitching, you were younger than Human beings like kissing other human beings. Depravity is all around us. To lick and to bite with the pretty human beings. Lord, save us all from depravity. And human beings like feeling dizzy all the time. Depravity is all around us. So they smoke weeds and flowers and they drink beer and wine. Depravity, depravity. Lord, save us all from depravity. But I just want to feel good. I just want to feel good. Boys who like boys, girls who like girls. Depravity is all around us. They wouldn't switch sides if you offered them the world. Lord, save us all from depravity. And some human beings like to get naked for you. Depravity is all around us. Others prefer a more remote point of view. Depravity, depravity. Lord, save us all from depravity. But I just want to feel good. I just want to feel good. Human beings like bending others to their needs. Depravity is all around us. Some will use whips, some will use beads. Lord, save us all from depravity. And thank goodness for the pious who tell us how to behave. Depravity is all around us, with whom we should war and who we should enslave. Profanity, humanity, insanity. Lord, save us all from insanity. Lord, save us all from humanity. Lord, save us all from depravity. Ah, yes. Ambition, Laura Young. I don't know that I've played that song in I don't know when. What's it for? Get in the car. Drive too far, too fast, eat too much, too bad. Don't sleep, arrive in time to puke out a show. Pass the tape and the bio and the card. Oh, hey, way to go, Toronto. What's it for? Yeah, where's it get ya? You can't eat it, you can't smoke it, you can't drink it, you can't get what you want, you can't want what you get. Desire's a fire with big red eyes, and it'll leave you hungry. Better bet you better stay that way. To get what you can't get, if you want it when you got it, then it's not what you wanted anyway. Ambition. 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 What's it for? Yeah, it's a long drive through houses, farms, and fields. And doors. This is where I falls apart. There you are, walking around in the desert, hungry, angry, proud. Something caught your eye. Could it be a bush? Could it be a bush? A bush that's burning, burning, the burning, burning bush, the big push. Ambition. 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 Now, let's just say you got it. The thing you wanted, you got it. The thing you couldn't get while you wanted it, and then you distracted yourself for long enough to get it. Now it's yours. Now what you gonna do? Sit by the pool, do the things you wanna do. Go out and show all your friends who hate you. Yeah, they're ambitious too. Everything changes hands. 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 Now you're hungry, 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 hungry. Ambition. 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 How does that middle part go? There you are, walking around in the desert, hungry, angry, proud. Anyway, I will look it up. Thanks for that request. That's really cool. I think it's been decades since I've tried to play that song. It's funny. You know, it's like another person wrote it. All right, so I can do one more. I'm going to pick Jumblies over Meanies. A little bit more profound, and it's just a summer day, and I know Meanies, the message. We all know. We know. It's a good message, but let's relax. Joy over snark. How about for a bit? A little joy over snark. It's more of a joyful song. went to sea in a sieve, they did. In a sieve they went to sea. In spite of all their friends could say, on a winter's morn, on a stormy day, in the sieve they went to sea. In the sieve they went to sea. And as the sieve spun round and round, and everyone cried, you'll all be drowned. They called aloud, our sieve ain't big, but we don't care a button, we don't care a fig. In a sieve we'll go to sea. In a sieve we'll go to sea. Far and few are the lands where the Jumblies live. Their heads are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve, to sea in a sieve. Well, they sailed away in a sieve, they did. In a sieve they sailed so fast, with only a beautiful pea green veil tied to a ribbon by way of a sail to a small tobacco pipe mast, a small tobacco pipe mast. Everyone said who saw them go, oh, won't they soon be upset, you know, because the sky is dark and the voyage is long. It happened what made us extremely wrong. For a sieve to sail so fast. Far and few are the lands where the Jumblies live. Their heads are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve, sea in a sieve. Well, the water it soon came in, it did. The water it soon came in. So to keep them dry, they wrapped their feet in pinky paper, all folded neat, and they fastened it down with a pin. And they fastened it down with a pin. And they passed the night in a crockery jar, and each of them said, how wise we are, though the sky be dark and the voyage be long, yet never we would think we were rash or wrong, while round in our sieve we spin. We spin. All night long they sailed away, and as the sun went down, they whistled and warbled a moony song to the echoing sound of a coppery gong in the shade of the mountains brown. Oh, Timbaloo, how happy we are, for we live in a sieve in a crockery jar, and all night long on a moonlight pale we sail away on a pea green sail in the shade of the mountains brown. Shade of the mountains brown. Far and few are the lands where the Jumblies live. Their heads are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve. This is a poem by a man named Edward Lear, L-E-A-R. And I don't know when he died. It was in the 1800s, I think, or he may have lived into the 20th century, but it's from a long time ago. When I was a kid, my mom used to read me this poem, along with the dong with the luminous nose. And of course, we know the owl and the pussycat. We know that one. But this one really struck me as special. This was a nonsense rhyme that taught young kids how to be brave. And it begins with ignoring what the grown-ups say. All the normal people, what they say. Get out there, even though you know it's impossible, and you do it. So the song has stuck with me forever, and I started playing it as a song. The poem stuck with me and I started playing it as a song. Then it came time to record it, and I recorded it on Don't Get Smart, I think, or I think it was Don't Get Smart. And I did reach out to the estate of Edward Lear, and they approved. So, my fact checkers. Lear died in 1888. Thank you, Phil. Anyway, this is why the song means a lot to me, and I'm glad you asked for it. And all night long they sailed away, and as the sun went down, I did that verse, didn't I? That's the problem about talking in the middle of this. Did I do the water it soon came in? I think I did. Wrap their feet. Crockery jar. Yeah, I think so. I did that. Yeah, well, they sailed to the western sea, they did, to a land all covered with trees. And they bought an owl and a useful cart and a pound of rice, and a coppery tart and a hive of silvery bees. A hive of silvery bees. And they bought a pig and some green jackdaws and a lovely monkey with lollipop paws and 42 bottles of Ringbo-Ree and no end of Stilton cheese. And in 20 years they all came back, in 20 years or more, and everyone said how tall they've grown, for they've been to the lakes and the torrible zone and the hills of the Chankly Board, and the hills of the Chankly Board. And they drank their health and they gave them a feast of dumplings made with beautiful yeast, and everyone said, if we only live, we too will go to sea in a sieve to the hills of the Chankly Board, to the hills of the Chankly Board. For I'm few are the lands where the Chumleys live. Their heads are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve. For I'm few are the lands where the Chumleys live. Their heads are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve, yeah, to sea in a sieve. Chankly Board, in a sieve, in a sieve. Chankly Board, sea in a sieve. Thank you. Thank you all. I keep looking at my microphone thinking that you can see me that way, but now I'm looking at you, and I just want to say thank you very much for coming by and spending a little time with me on a Saturday. And I'll do it again in 2 weeks. So tomorrow there's the memorial for Ducky, and then next Sunday on the 17th, I believe it's a Sunday. No, it's a Saturday. I believe it's a Saturday. The 17th. What is it? Somebody's going to correct me, and it's so dumb. It's a Saturday. It's why I can't be here next Saturday. I did play international. So, wait. Somebody said, oh, no, that's the same. But thank you. Next Saturday is the Old Vienna Coffee House reunion. So, again, I'll be doing a few songs there, but just a huge, amazing lineup. BigEgo.com on the gigs. I believe I have all the information there. It requires a reservation because it's at somebody's private property, so you need to reserve a space to get information about where to go. But I think it's like a festival. It's called the Revival Reunion. The Old Vienna Coffee House used to be this amazing place where, I met Ellis Paul, John Svetke, Brian Dozer there. I met David Wilcox there. I met Patty Larkin there. I met Sean Colvin there. I met Dave Van Ronk earlier. I met Dar Williams there. And it was where we all went for our open mics. And sometimes we go and see some incredible people there. Anyway, Chris Christopherson played, Richie Havens. It was an amazing venue, an unlikely venue. And so this reunion is going to be something else. And so I recommend, go to my website, bigego.com. I'll put up the banner. I'm staying a little longer. Oh, no, I don't have a Big Ego banner, but it's just bigego.com. Go there, see the gigs, and the link to making a reservation. It's free. So the link to making a reservation or a donation, if you'd like to support this in the future, please do. The lineup is going to be great, and it should be a really nice Saturday afternoon in Hopkinton. It's in Hopkinton, Hopkinton, Massachusetts. All right. Thanks again for coming. All right. I'll see you in 2 weeks, unless I see you tomorrow or in person or next Saturday. All right.